Hi, this is Terry. I've lost 180 pounds on a meat-focused, low-carb diet. I've managed to maintain since 2022. Stick around because I never know what adventure I'm on. Raylia, thank you so much for my coffee. Hopefully, editing Terri will put you up on my board. I have had such a busy day, I haven't even looked at my email and my notifications on my phone. And I see that you sent me a coffee, and I thank you so much. Editing Terri, don't you? Hey, I'm trying to have a conversation with Raylia. You're not helping the conversation, buddy. Hey, no. Listen, Linda. I'm talking to Raylia. Raylia, thank you so much for the coffee. Like I said, I was just had a busy day at work, and I didn't even stop to look. So editing Terri, you better get a spot up on the board, and you better show Raylia. All right. Dude. Now, buddy, listen. I'm talking to my friends, and I don't need you to stand on my boobies. He's stepping on my boobies. Raylia, thank you. I can't breathe no more. I'm dead. And I got tongue trying to go in my mouth. Stop it. Don't nobody want a tongue in their mouth. Now quit it. That's enough of that nonsense. Ay. I got a couple dogs for sale. Raylia, instead of buying me a coffee, you want to buy a couple dogs? I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate the coffee. My coworkers won't, but I appreciate it. Okay. It's just, dude, look at this. He's standing right here on my chest. I don't need CPR, buddy. I don't need CPR. Nope, I don't need it. I think I'm gonna be okay. Whew. All right. Anyway, these wild things. What? Now is it any wonder why I got bruises all over me? I mean, I know it's because I'm on the Plavix, but these wild things just step all over me. Yeah, it's no wonder. Oh, and speaking of, see right here? I was telling my coworkers today, I said, listen, I got the Star of Bethlehem on my forehead. So I told them if they heard any sheep outside bad, or if they had anybody outside who was carrying some gold, frankincense, and myrrh, they were looking for me. They were following the star. They're following the Star of Bethlehem right on my forehead. I don't think my team thought it was as funny as I thought it was. Well, they kind of got a chuckle out of it. But anyway, so yeah. So if all of a sudden, if I hear any meh or gold, frankincense, and myrrh, I'll know. I'll be like, right here, fellas. Right here. See, this is the star you've been following. All right. Bye. But Ray, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Raylia, I got you on my wall. It is only 7 o'clock in the morning, and I remembered. Go Terri. Thank you, Raylia. You're on my, hang on, I gotta say 1, 2, 3, fourth cabinet of gratitude. Thank you. Well, guys, Big Boy knows where we're at. I smile. I say hi, guys. He knows where we're at. He doesn't like it. He don't like the vet. When he was a puppy, I think he was like, 8 or 9 months old. He had to come and spend, look at him, say hi, guys. Baxter, hey. No, he hates where we're at. He had to stay here for, I think it was a full month. He had he was just sick. He had a fever, and I don't even remember what all happened at that time, but that was like, well, I think let's see. I was figuring out earlier. So Lou and Sammy were born in 2016. And I got Callie in 2017, and at that time they thought she was 8 years old, which ain't no way. Ain't no way. But anyway, but this guy was born in 2018. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4. So he's 6. You're grown up now. Yeah, you're a grown up boy. Yes, sir. Yeah. Him's a grown up now, guys. He's a big boy. Him's a big boy. He ain't a baby. He not a baby no more. But anyway, so that was several years ago. But regardless, he don't like coming here because they do things like look at his butt. Poor baby. I know it. Him just mistreated, guys. Nobody respects him. Nobody respects the hard work he does keeping us safe and all the guarding and patrolling in the backyard. Don't nobody respect his authority. Nobody respects his authority, do they, Bubba? I know. Well, as usual, I have a time management problem. So I got here at like 12 minutes before they open. So I do see some people walking down, workers and whatnot, but they ain't open yet. I got about 4 minutes. So, all right, I'll let y'all go. Bye. Hello. Did I tell you all I'm going for rustic faux fancy today? So I've got this little hair thingy. And then I got this right here. The vest is from the thrift store, and the shirt's from the thrift store, and these pants are from my sister. And then this pin was my dad's mom's. So my grandma's. She passed away when I was 1, so I never knew her, but this was her pin. And see, it's just kind of rustic looking. And then this necklace, well, I think I got that at, I don't know, either Teen Challenge or the other, and I can't remember. But anyway, so I'm calling this a rustic faux fancy. I like how that sounds. Faux, because it's not like real fancy, but fancy because it's kind of fancy. So yesterday, the necklace I wore, I thought was my dad's mom. And then I called Mom and I showed her a picture of it. And she actually said that no, because my dad's mom, she didn't wear necklaces. She said that back then what she would do is, like, if they were going to go to a church thing or something, you know, they just wore their dress that they'd work out in the yard and work in whatever, and she said that she would put on a pin, and that was her way of dressing up herself instead of like my mom's mom. So she was a stay-at-home mom, and so she might do a little workout in the garden, but she was a stay-at-home wife, where my mom's dad worked on the railroad, and my mom's dad, he worked on the railroad, and when she was little, he was a fireman. So he was the one that shoveled the coal and put it into stoke the fires so that the train could run. But then several years later, somebody retired and they were an engineer. Yeah, I think engineer. Yeah. And so he slid into that position. And I've told y'all before, back then, he would be on call, and he lived close enough to the station that what they would do is, you know, they had telephones, but not every house had a telephone. So they would send a little kid, I guess they'd hung out the station, you know, this is before job, you know, no little kids could work, I guess. I don't know. They'd send a little kid and they'd go knock, Mr. McElmurray, you're called. It's time for you to go to the station. And then he would go to the station and train station. Then he'd, you know, drive his train to wherever he was going. And so he was an engineer. Meanwhile, my dad's dad, he worked on the tracks. So a couple different things. Like at one point, he was working on, like, he would build the tracks and help lay down the big tile things. He said that my grandpa couldn't, but there was one guy who worked and he could carry the whole one railroad tie on his shoulder. And but anyway, so my grandpa did that, and then later on he became a bridge watchman. There is a bridge down in Scott City, and it's a train bridge, and he would walk across that bridge every hour. So he would start on one side, and the bridge was about a mile long. So he would punch the clock on this side of the bridge, and then at nighttime, then he'd walk over and he'd punch the clock on the other side, and he would do that every hour. And his job was to make sure there was no ice on the bridge, and if there was, he had to radio back to tell the train not to come, and then make sure there were no hobos on the bridge. So that was just kind of his job. And they didn't have, Mom said they didn't have a place for him to go down to. He would have to lean real tight up against the side rail if a train was coming while he was on his mile walk. So anyway, so that was Dad's dad. And my dad's mom, she had like a little gas station, and so she'd sell strawberries at her gas station and stuff. So anyway, so that was a little family history. But my dad's mom, she wasn't fancy, you know. She was a homemaker, or well, not a homemaker. She was a working woman, and was always out in the fields. And so anyway, so that was her way of dressing up. So that's the story of where I got this necklace. So I really need to put a drop in my eyes. They're kind of dry today, so hang on. Okay, so today I've got my salad. Surprise! Y'all know that was always, I had it every lunch before I did this carnivore, before I did the carnivore-ish kind of thing. I just love a salad. You know, I love a salad as long as there's meat too. So I can't just do a salad and no meat. So got my salad, and it's the same one I've been eating all week. You can go back, well, you can't go back and watch yesterday, because yesterday is the day that I had the short video. No, that was the day before. Anyway. Steak. Put a little salt on it. A little Tony's. Just to give it a little something. And, yeah. Let's see how that tastes. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Just a second. Alright. Let's see what that. I love lunchtime. It's 11:11 right now. Let's see our cheese today. Mustard Gouda. That sounds highfalutin. I'm wearing the right outfit for that. I may be rustic, faux fancy, but this is fancy. So let's see our mustard Gouda. Oh, hang on. Gotta cleanse the palate. Hang on here. Good, but not mustardy. You guys, I had so much leg cramps last night. It was awful. But, in my defense, I was like, you know, because I was watching, Kelly Hogan did a video the other day on leg cramps. And so I was like, well, maybe my problem is that I've got too much magnesium and too much sodium. And maybe I need to add a little bit more potassium. I don't know. I was just trying it. And so instead of 800 magnesium that I've been taking for years, I was like, I'm going to try 400 magnesium. So yesterday was, I think, day 2. So yeah, come about 3 o'clock in the morning, I was dying. So I had to get up and walk around. I took 2 or 3 shots of pickle juice. Didn't do nothing. It was like past that point of no return. And then I was like, well, you dummy, go take your other magnesium. I did. And after a couple hours, or an hour or so, it was much better. So I'm going up. So this morning, I put all the little magnesiums, the second magnesium, back in my little pill planner, because I ain't going through that again. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But, you know, but the magnesium helped is what I'm saying. So, but the pickle juice didn't help, so I think it was probably too far gone for pickle juice. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm adding the magnesium back, and we'll see if that helps. And I'm just gonna keep doing my thing because I ain't changing. I ain't changing what I'm eating. I mean, I've already added vegetables back. So, and I can't add. I've thought about, well, what kind of foods have magnesium? Spinach, nuts. But I ain't adding all that back because we all know how I am with nuts. So, with the big fat no. So, anyway, hopefully adding this magnesium back will help me sleep better tonight. I'll tell you tomorrow. So, anyway, all right, I will see you at Lupper. Bye. Good news, guys. His butt is fine. He's just been digging on it because it's healing. So, it's okay, guys. He doesn't have a bad butt now. It's just, you know how you get a cut and it starts healing and it gets itchy? That's what's going on. So I got she gave me some spray for him. Yeah, okay. It's all okay now, guys. He's going to make it. He's going to survive. Oh, you want to sit up here again? Okay, hang on. Watch, back up. Let me raise the dealie. All right, come on. Come on. He can't make up his mind, y'all. Come on. Come on, biggin. There you go. Come sit up here by the mama. Look at my co-pilot. Mwah. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. I tried telling Baxter that's Friday, and I'm tired of looking at people. You know, I think I saw him roll his eyes. He's like, you think you had a rough week? He said, I done been violated today. He says, I had a worse day than you, mama. Then there's Wild Thing. He had a worse day than everybody if you'd hear him talk about it. But it's time to eat. Get him, Curl. She's like, let me smell your butt. I know that something happened back there. Sam, you're not smelling his butt? All right, go feed these Wild Things. Y'all, I'm ready to eat. I know, buddy. He said, guys, I got violated at the vet, and then my mom got some spray, and she sprayed the place I got violated from. He says, guys, I'm done with humans today. Poor little baby boy. He's just so miserable. Anyway, so first off, I got a whole can of green beans. I haven't done that in a long time. I wanted this vegetable, and I didn't want to do a bunch of work. And I'm like, you know what? I got this can of green beans in the refrigerator, in the pantry. So that's what I heated up. I put a little pat of butter, and some of the minced onions, and just a sprinkle of bacon pieces. And I used some of my smoked salt on it. Yeah. So it kind of gives you that, kind of like what I made last weekend, you know, with the smoked pork. So let me tell you something else I did. I didn't want chicken, but I had chicken. So that's what I did. I came home. I heated up my cast iron skillet. I stuck this chicken down in there, and I drizzled some olive oil. I have some of them fancy flavored olive oils. I think this one was Tuscan. Drizzle that on there, and just let it kind of cook until it was, well, almost looks fried, but not fried. Kind of seared. Then I got a little wild and put a pat of butter in that too. I put some smoked seasoning, so this is kind of all got a smoky flavor. I finished off my tomatoes. About 6 or 7. Let me see. Oh, my bad. There was 9. And remember I told y'all I bought one of those English cucumbers. They're really long. It's really good. I bought one. You cut it in half, and about half of it went into my juices from the bread and butter pickles. My toilet's still running. And the other one, I put in my sweet pickle. Don't be fooled. It ain't as good as the original, but it's all right. It's good enough for me. I probably topped it off with a little water, knowing me. Now this creamy, this is my last creamy, and then I have to make up more. This one was the pina colada, keto chow, half keto chow pina colada. Pina colada, that word, you know what I'm trying to say, the pina one. A half serving of pina colada, a half serving of Equip strawberry, and then my stuff. And now I took it to work because I don't use it for much. I had some syrups. You know how you can get the sugar-free syrups? It was a tropical flavor. So I put a little of that in there. So this is extra. Ah, caramba, ah, booty, booty, booty. Oh, poor Baxter's booty. Because it gives you that tropical flavor. I know that might make somebody mad. I don't care. This is Prozac Terri. She cares a little bit less than old Terri. Well, my co-director and I were talking, and she was like, sometimes I'll be mouthing about something, or I'll be saying, I don't care what anybody thinks about that. And she starts laughing. I'm like, what? And she's like, I like Prozac Terri. You get a little, you sometimes don't care about things that you used to care about. I'm like, well, it's dumb. Well, so anyway, that's going to be my supper tonight. I'm going to let y'all go. I got to go jiggle the handle on my toilet, and then I'm going to eat my supper. I love you guys. Tomorrow, I was planning on doing my room tomorrow and getting stuff together, but I really can't, not with the time frame I'm working with. So I'm going to do some odds and end things around here. We have a work Christmas party tomorrow evening, so I'll be going to that. I'll show you all that. And in the meantime, I also have got some piddly little things, like I need to do laundry. I need to do, I remember it's written down. Listen, you just need to watch tomorrow's video, and then you'll find out what's going on. So you better just come back to my channel. You need to click the subscribe button and click that little bell, so that way every time Terri comes up with some grand, exciting thing, you'll be knowing about it. All right, love you. Bye.